What's up squad, it's your Squid, aka the Anxious Squid. You already know what movie we're reviewing based on the title on the thumbnail. These guys are my patrons, please consider becoming a patron of mine. I like money, turning some of yours into mine on a monthly basis would be ideal. If you don't want to get like hoodwinked into a monthly arrangement and all that sort of jazz, that's cool as well. You can buy some of my merch, you can buy these logos. If you're not a regular viewer of the channel, you probably don't know what some of them are, but yeah, it's cool. Buy that stuff if you want and you get stuff and I still get some of your money. That'd be sick. Let's get into the review. Thanks for clicking on the title or the thumbnail, guys. I like to make these reviews short, sharp, and judge them on these categories. So if you haven't seen one of the reviews before, that's fair enough because I've only made one other one and I uploaded it tonight as well. But they're going to be regular features on the channel, so enjoy, I hope. And if you don't, let me know in the comments. Just let me know in the comments either way. Drive that engagement up. Hit the like button. But yeah, The Hunt for the Wilderpeople. The Hunt for the Wilderpeople is a 2016 New Zealand adventure comedy drama, film written by and directed by Taika Waititi, whose screenplay was based on the book Wild Pork and Watercress by Barry Crump. Sam Neill and Julian Dennison, nice name Julian, play Uncle Hector and Ricky Baker, a father figure and foster son who become the targets of a manhunt after fleeing into the New Zealand bush. Carthew Niels, Leanne Saunders, Matt Noonan and Waititi produced the film. I freaking love Taika Waititi. He's behind a whole bunch of other stuff. Google him, I'll put his name here and his face. You know him, you've recognised him. If you don't, look him up on IMDb. You'll see stuff that he's known for and all that jazz. He's cool. I really like stuff by him. Somehow this one had slipped under my radar and I hadn't seen it. It's 4 years old, 5 years old now. It's 2021, I guess, you know, so it's old. I'm late to the party, but yeah, if you haven't seen it here in America, it's on Netflix. Check it out, right? Cinematography and Effects, as I said, these are the categories. Cinematography and Effects, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. Much like The Founder, the video I reviewed 5 minutes before I filmed this one, but for you guys, who knows how long between the reviews I've uploaded, but I wanted to leave some wiggle room for some sci-fi movies and stuff like that because the effects were just them in the wild in New Zealand, but they were sublime and there were some really nice long shots and it was really cool, so I gave that an 8 out of 10. Plot, 8.5 out of 10. Really fucking cool. Like, I'm going to try and avoid spoilers, but basically, the reason they're out in the bush is justified. The reason they're trying to they're trying to get away from the law, probably justified as well. It's really cool, coming of age sort of film for one aspect, but also, like, accepting your own deterioration as well. Like, both sides of the story, you know, like, it's really cool. Check it out, but yeah, plot, 8.5 out of 10. Script writing gets the same, 8.5 out of 10. Just because it's clever and I like it. Acting, 8.5 out of 10. That Julian Dennison kid, I hope he goes far. I hope he doesn't go off the rails or anything because he's fucking sick. He's from New Zealand, so I doubt he'll go down the Lindsay Lohan path or anything. But he's cool. I really like him. I've always liked Sam Neill. I've liked Sam Neill since Jurassic Park. I've watched pretty much every movie he's done since then. So yeah, that was cool. 8.5 out of 10. Investment, 9 out of 10. We were glued. We watched the whole movie. It was phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. My favourite scene, if you don't want to know like mild spoilers, obviously look away momentarily. Skip like 30 seconds or so or 40 seconds or whatever. But near the start of the movie, right, the Hector says to Ricky, you know, oh, you just got to have the knack for it. And he's talking about being out in the bush, and he's talking about surviving out in the bush, and he's saying you don't have the knack, you know, the knack. And Ricky's like, what's the knack? And there's a whole thing about describing what the knack of something was, you know, or having the hang of something, basically, and having the knack for it. And then right near the climax of the movie, like it's heating up right near the climax of the movie, Ricky Baker hotwires a car for them to escape, and the uncle's like, how the fuck did you do that, basically? And he's like, the knack, you know? And it's just such a good payoff, such a callback, good comedic writing it wasn't shoehorned in or anything like that. Yeah, that was my favourite scene. I really enjoyed that. If you've seen the movie, let me know what your favourite scene was. I bet it was that. If it wasn't, again, let me know in the comment section. This was the total, 42.5 out of 50. That puts it here in my top 5. I'm pretty sure that's at the top at the moment because I've only reviewed like 4 or 5 things, but it's going to take some unseating. 42.5 out of 50. That's a fucking high score. So, yeah. Recommend some movies. Let me know what you think I should watch and what you think might beat that. And we'll go from there. But I've got a couple of these reviews, some more reactions. I might go live later as well. Stick around. hit subscribe on the channel. I'm trying to get to 18,000 by the end of 2021. I can't do it without people like you who stumble across the content and decide they like it. So yeah, consider joining my Patreon. These guys are my patrons. They're awesome. Consider buying some of my merch as well. I like money. Those are avenues to give me some of yours. But yeah, anyway, I'll get on with my life. You can get on with yours. I'll see you when I look at you. You can see me when you look at me. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna move that.